da 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 da. Be it fear the movies, a player of a guarantee. No more pain and turmoil that gathers coils and wires. Promise all your desires doesn't save you from the trial of your life. No more strife. Come on, Christmas vibe. Bet your bottom dollar. 'Cause here on TV Time, we're alive and living color. Enjoy the rat. Enjoy the rat. Enjoy the rat. Hope you enjoy the rat. Rat. Enjoy. Enjoy the rat. Enjoy the rat. Rat. Enjoy rat. Enjoy the rat. Rat. Enjoy rat. Ba 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot see chat, as this is once again one of those times where I have my phone charging in the background. And Maro is currently busy doing something else, so you just have me, unfortunately. It is also quite late at night, so I probably am going to try and be quieter. Ah, yes.
I'm sorry.
Ah, yes, I completely forgot the joy that is
I'm sorry.
Spood.
Everyone.
Spood. Okay. Come on, Chris 5. Bet your bottom dollar. You on TV Time. We're alive and living color. Yeah, I have that song stuck in my freaking head. And from freaking Juno songs. He did a freaking. He did a freaking cover of. TV Time from good old Delty Runo. Okay. To Gearbang Orangutan Forest. There is no orangutan and there's no Gearbang, but reference. If you get it, good.
I bet my dad and Hiroko are so worried. I didn't have a chance to. I never imagined anything like this would happen. No, my dad doesn't think that way. He'll definitely lose his mind. Right? One time I didn't come straight home from school. My dad ended up searching all over town for me. I mean, can we blame him? After all, he lost 2 of his family members 3 years ago too.
Baby.
Yeah, he's still way too overprotective.
Baby.
And what about your friend, Hiroko?
The derp. The streamer.
I bet she's worried to pieces.
The streamer derp.
We've been best friends since we were little kids. You know that video streaming thing she does? I think she does that for me.
I just do the,
She
but
says
because
she's doing it to get rich, but that's not true. She always used to say she wanted to make anime.
Here's the thing, I do streaming for the love of the game. Unfortunately, said love of the game is drowned out by YouTube's absolute trash fire of an algorithm.
I don't think she was ever into the supernatural or urban legends. At least, not until I lost my mom and brother. Yeah, I think so. She's trying to find even the smallest clue about the accident.
That sounds like
Just say so then.
that sounds like a character I
She's
play.
just worried I'd feel guilty about it. That's why she says it's for the money.
The reason why I say it's
Yoko is really
freaking
kind
I said stop for a second. This sounds like a character I play in a different D&D campaign. Freaking the autoplay in this is so janky. Like, sorry to stop this touching cutscene for a second, but I have multiple times freaking set it to manual, and the game was all like, no, we're continuing it being auto. Like, it's not something big, but for streaming it's very freaking annoying, especially when you have to freaking talk.
I still don't really get it.
You will in time. After all, you're basically still a newborn.
Baby!
Is that the Gear Forest?
Wait, those things. Are they?
Quagamon. Quagamon has a pretty bad rap in the Digimon, like, sphere if you look at all of its appearances within games and anime. Like, when was the last time we had a Quagamon that was neutral? Like, we even had him in the first boss fight in this game, for crying out loud. Those ones at least don't, like, look like they're about to freaking attack us at least.
I haven't seen a forest like this since I went camping in elementary school. No. This place is even more amazing.
Trees!
Digimon we saw earlier flew this way too. They're titans?
Yeah, let's go. I just hope the fighting hasn't started yet.
I love how they immediately think they're okay, I don't like it, but I find it funny how they immediately think they're Titans, which makes sense. But also, from whenever the Misono was had family members taken from by the anomaly, that must have been pretty hard. But I remember. I bet you remember your own adopted misters about it and it happened in this world. Oh, it's only a peanut, but wow, way to bring that up again! And, hey, Darklord. Darklord, me ba, ay, baba. Yeah. Freaking hat check! Hat check! Little hat. He has little hat. My only criticism is that there does not seem to be any form of freaking hat age in this game. Like let us have hats for little goobery gobs and gombly goobs and scrunkly dwarfs. Yes, I just want to put a pumpkin and sillily atop of an Infermon's head. Hey, don't judge me. Alright, yo. Good old skating. The flipper! Oh, you gotta be freaking. So was that at the Titans? If it was, then we'd really better hurry. Come on, don't worry. Stay back. Oh, it isn't. It's like you're getting to be more and more like a real hero. I feel better for just knowing you're here. Oh, baby, I know you. Let's go, kiddo. Let's punch some things. Hey, stop that. That's obviously bullying the wig. We can't ignore it. The flip was that. The flip was that for a second. Virus. I forgot. I completely forgot. I have 0 vaccines. All except for AG. AG the Pagey. AG my boy. The Age-meister. The Skrunkledorf. The little Screwball.
Here goes. Zombie blow.
And sword strike.
Here goes. Zombie blow. Heck yeah. Thank you for saving me. With an attack so suddenly from above. They caught me off guard. I really would have been in trouble if you folks didn't come along. I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, you are down on
Are
her.
you a Digimon of the Gear Forest? Yes. I'm Palmon. Nice to meet you.
So the Titans are all over this area, huh?
Yes, that's right. I have to warn everyone.
We'll come with you. Junimon sent us here to protect this place.
Something I always forget about Palmon is that she has a tail. Meh. Are you worried about AG? Do you think AG will stay in this world? I wonder what AG wants to do. Yeah, worry about AG.
Honestly, I've been thinking about how awesome it'd be if the 3 of us could stick together forever. Of course that means you too, Agent. I first met Digimon in the Shinjuku Underground, and then you came along and rescued us. You really are a nice person, you know that? My life was never the same after that. You don't know what I was like before I met you two. All I ever did was cry about the past, walling myself away and praying for the world to give my mom and you back. It's weird, but since I met all of you, I don't pray like that anymore.
Baby!
Now I can move forward.
Baby!
Still, it was selfish of me to hope this could continue on forever like this.
Baby!
Well, thanks for hearing me out. I mean it. I've never even opened up like this to Hiroko.
Aww!
Okay? I've made my decision.
Oh!
I'm going to be supportive.
Baby!
I don't care what path Digimon takes. I have to repay him for everything he's done for me.
Yeah! Palmon, join the party. Fuck, Digivolution? Digivolution? You still need to defense. You, no, you, no, you, no, you, no, you? Wait, why do I have you? Oh no, you become a Tuscamon. Very much a lot of this stuff, a lot of these mons here, I mainly just have to get the Digidexes of because blame Pokemon.
Great. Wow.
They started the whole gotta collect them all shtick. Freaking you! What's up? And I don't know way back. Freaking God. Sure, I'll help you, kiddo. Freaking, can I just freaking say? Can I just
Much
freaking
appreciated.
say? I find it
Everyone.
funny
That one.
that Palmon could do that, but me and mine couldn't freaking carry. It's like, it makes sense. Don't give me the freaking heck wrong. It makes sense why he couldn't carry us all the way across the freaking flight path, but like, it's funny. Need to mention.
There.
Because
You got it.
brand new Congadero, I don't freaking know. What is that walk cycle?
Preparations complete.
I have never once seen that Digimon have a walk cycle like that. What the heck was that? I'm also gonna try not to use the DLCs anymore because they are kind of cheesy. Unless it's like for purely getting extra mons for the mon lists. Because it's like mon lists are... Because I of course do not plan on having Skull Sea German on my team because I am a dingus.
That one.
Zappy Zoob. Bursty Blob. Change Rooney. The bird. And Bernadette's Countryside.
Good.
Yeah, boy, bird up.
Much appreciated.
Actually, it might actually be good enough time to actually stop having one train like that. Let's actually map. Okay, yes, I see. I'm gonna explore the entirety of this nonsense
Great.
because I said so.
Do it.
Because money and items and brand new Congadero.
Ready to launch.
You dare question me when I say brand new Congadero? If you didn't, good for you. You have not been given my ire. Before you see, I've never played Undertale or Deltarune. More digital evolution. B become. Fly become. Yeah. Alrighty, Roonies. Get Skadoonies. Gather the Skadoonies. Kill that thing!
Ready to go.
I cast Murder Eyes. Nano Machine Breaker. Heat Wave.
Here I go. Heat wave. Good.
You die.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Damn it, Amber.
Heat wave. Great.
to get a vaccine in this crew here. Like, as much as I love my little I have not placed Cragback in here? What the? Huh? Why did I do? Oh yeah, defense. I want you to go and get the defense. The defense. I guess I shall take his bug. You are a physical attacker, so I will give you fire. Hello, Marimu! How you do? Why does this sound like why does this sound like this is going to end up badly with how you're describing it?
There!
Up.
Ready to go! Take this! Yeah! I'm sorry.
Wow. That sucks. Name this bug. On lighter note, name this bug. Daniel it is. I just find it weird having a Digimon on my team that doesn't have a name. Because I needed a vaccine Digimon other than AG. No, not this time. Not this time. This time they're angry at Palmon for slacking off. And not patrolling incorrectly or something. We met a Palmon. We are helping them get back to the boys and gals. And I'm murdering frogs. How'd you like it? Yeah, I know. I remember you talking about that. I also remember talking about that the art's good. I think... Here's the thing. The concept is funny. The concept, in my opinion, is funny, and I enjoy it. But I can see why some people would be like, eh, about it. It is better than a cell phone. But hey, look at these things walk. Look at these things. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. You, yeah. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Freaking the gooberest of trots. That is freaking hilarious. Skyrick burnate their countryside.
Ready to launch.
Heck yeah!
Understandable.
Much appreciated.
It is. So there is a huge bias there. Of course it did. Of course it freaking did.
Do it.
Freaking. By the way, we are being yoinked by Palmon to get across things, which is funny.
Do it. Ready to go. Launching cross.
Crossword Burst Myriad!
Yeah.
Any Scrongledorfs or whatever.
Do it.
Burn. Yoinkus Sploinkus.
There.
The Flymons, boy. This Joel Beamon actually was a Flymon that I had. But now it's different bugs.
Yeah.
He has a little stinger, I just realized. Like a little stinger butt. Like, look. Yeah, I know he's a bee. I know he's got a bee, but like, I never realized he actually had a funny little stinger butt right there. No, wait, I thought he was supposed to be a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're freaking, I am going to implode. Okay, who wants to speak it? Daniel. Yes, it is okay to protect your friends, you freaking himbo. Hey, Craig is not a himbo. He's a jerkwad. He's a jerkwad. He's a jerkwad that means well. Unlike Mad, Craig actually very much cares for the people he talks to.
You got it.
The best way I can probably describe Craig to you is standoffish, but means well. Yeah, back.
Great.
Bloop. Okay, bird.
You got it.
Clonk with the spoon.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Bird. Bird! What?
There.
Same! I want a CRT too!
That one.
Like... Yeah. Or even like try and see if I can figure out a way to play newer games on them to just get just to get like a different feel for them, you know? Like, yeah, like it'd be neat, it'd be neat. By the way, remember how I said that I have a jerkwad of an NPC character in one of my Digimon games, Knights of the Lost, who is a Hawkmon with black feathers? Well, it looks like this... Well, this Hawkmon seems to be a jerk, as he's referring to our Palmon friend, our pal, as the Dunderhead. None of you are to be trusted. I'm not letting you go any further. Or don't to worry where that is for, or that place is because Woodmon's here. Or can people even see Woodmon? Anyway, goodbye. I'm gonna punt them into the stratosphere. Can I see the Woodmon? Huh. I wonder if I can see the Woodmon, Morrow. Yeah, yeah, like, is it possible to see him? I wonder. Huh. I wonder if they're hidden so well.
Do it.
Oh wait, some of these are actually trees. Some of these are actually not Woodmon. Holy flip, I did not expect that. We got baited thinking we were about to fight a horde of Woodmon, and instead it's just a bunch of different Woodmon just hiding amongst very Woodmon-shaped objects.
Good. You got it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Anyways, I'm going to... Oh wait, you can tell which one because the shading's different. I'm still going to obliterate all of them. I crave the experience. I would be a terror in Undertale. Actually, no, I wouldn't. No, I'd probably just hang out and chill.
There. Do it. You got it. Preparations complete.
Yeah, it's actually kind of one of the reasons why I never played Undertale. Because I know there would be people saying, hey, you should play all the routes. But I don't want to play all the routes because depression. And no, you have to, yeah. It's just that I remember a lot of people back in the day being all like, you have to play all the routes. Similarly to how when I get Deltarune, because I plan on getting Deltarune eventually, I don't plan on going through any of the You can also just see which one's a Woodmon from the scan here. I don't plan on going through any of the routes except for the Night Sky route, where I am not snowgraving it. Okay, those were both fake Woodmons. Huh.
You got it.
Huh. Interesting. The flip. We got duped multiple times over. I do not like being duped like this.
You got it. There.
More mass genocide of plant life.
Ready to launch.
As the stream states, it's LORAX be damned.
Launching cross-arch.
I literally did not realize we would actually be fighting a bunch of Woodmon here. But I at least got the stream title right.
There. Do it. There. Do it.
Anyways, yes. I do plan on eventually playing under Deltarune because it has piqued my interest. You can try and guess what specific thing piqued my interest. No.
There. Do it. You got it. There. You got it.
No. No. And I want to see how long it takes you. It is in Chapter 2. I will give you a hint.
Heck yeah.
Chapter 2,
Do it.
and it's it is in Chapter 2 and it's connected to Chapter 3.
You got it. There. You got it. There.
How? You? watch streams of it?
Yeah. There. Do it. There.
I agree. That's kind of what I'm doing here with Time Strangers. But that's a surprise. Okay, I will give it here. Secret boss to chapter 2. Very funny man. Name is Spamton. I like his vibes.
There.
And then there's Tenna, who is just peak. He's chapter 3's nonsense. TV guy. Yes, TV guy. Holy flip, look at this. Woo! Pretty, pretty, shiny, shiny.
Sorry.
Pretty, pretty,
Everyone.
shiny, shiny. Pretty, pretty. Oh! All these squares make a circle. All these squares. Wait. Oh my god. Maro, the branch is cylindrical. It's a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle, Maro. Shut it. Let me have my jokes and japes. I'm already going to get
That one.
Oh, what? Freaking!
Ready to launch.
Freaking! I'm. No, I'm going to blast you with crossbar burst. There, you're dead. You see, even he says it's good.
There.
But no, seriously, this is a very cool effect with the branches here. It is such Digimon, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah! The goober! The freaking goober just walking up, just strolling along like. Not a single brain cell. It is in its chloroplasm, which is a plant thing.
You got it.
To basically summarize. For those who do not know what chloroplasm is. Another reason why I plan on getting Deltarune is because Susie is baby.
Heck yeah!
Susie is little Scrunkly Dwarf. And Chris is also Scrunkly Dwarf.
You got it.
Scrunkly Dwarf little Schmoogle. Freaking goober. Goober-based life being. Many happy funnies. Enjoyment many-fold. Good.
Much appreciated.
Good.
Everyone.
Hey Skylark, how do you feel? Good.
You got it.
Zeep Zop Zorp! Burn, burn, burn! Punch.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah! Baby!
You got it.
Baby don't, baby no cuss. Baby only go heck yeah. Baby know not what cuss is, because baby is baby. Baby gold stars. Because it's baby. The Goober! The Goober is on patrol! The Goober is on patrol, Morrow! We must run for the Goober. He's the Goober and he's on patrol. What do you expect of him? The Goober was on patrol and we stopped him from being on patrol.
Good.
See, Skyrex approves of us stopping the Goober from being on patrol for some reason. I don't know why he's like this, but he says good that Goober is no longer on patrol. Moochie Moos. Moochimon is a very good joke. That I'm happy he got some spotlight in Liberators. I have not seen Liberators in a gosh darn long while, so for all I know he could be entirely phased out. But if he isn't, I'm... Okay, next stream we're having a freaking read party of Digimon Liberators, or is to catch Maro up. That was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think you're right. Oh my god, I think... The answer is as long as it needs to be. Yes. But no, seriously, you should read Liberators. It's a good read.
That one.
Bird!
Ready to load.
Bird! We're gonna kill the bird. We're gonna kill the bird. We're gonna kill the... Can I just say? This freaking Digimon is another Digimon Dairymon? I think it deserves the freaking Mega. Like, the closest thing it has is the Olympus 12 member. It's a big old tree bird. But here's the thing that also has a Digimon that works for it that's more related to Olympus 12. So, this thing only has, like, the weird grass deer, but that's an Ultra that's a combination of, like, Puppetmon and another Digimon. So this guy kind of doesn't have much. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What?
You got it. Much appreciated.
That sounds like a one-shot idea if I've ever heard of it.
That one. Ready to launch.
That just sounds fun to watch. Like, I feel like it would be less of a campaign and more like, okay guys, I need you to at least try to be somewhat in character. Like kind of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one-shots you do. Where we have to where we have to actually try be in character. But if we're Digimon in this, that actually sounds fun. And I call being Donkey.
Do it.
Like, out of all the characters in Shrek, who do you think works for me the best? And now, Roar is now finally a Groundramon. Look at this thing. He has a flail for a tail. Freaking $1,000 to the brilliance that is that idea. I love this thing. Anyways. What other character... I don't know why, but I think Gingerbread Man? Gingy. I'm freaking gingerbread. What do you freaking expect from me? Yeah, there you are. You exist. Fortunately or unfortunately enough. Who's to say? Actually, check that. Check that. Fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it, my boy. Okay, for you, you need some spit! I need to give you crack cocaine to make you be zoomy. I have Huh. Oh god, I just thought of Maro, you have infected me. Maro, you have infected me, and I hate you for it. No. I am unhappy. He has 3 holes. And I hate you for making me unintentionally think of that. I hate you. Am I thinking dirtier than you for once? I just don't think in general, to be honest. Here's the problem. I do, it's the horror thing. I just don't say it out loud.
You got it.
Because those are inside thoughts for me.
Ready to launch.
I am a coward. I will wholeheartedly admit it. I am a freaking coward.
Yeah.
It really is. But here's the thing. I will still freaking state that I'm a freaking coward. I will wholeheartedly... let me down. Let me... My brain just brain farted. Like on multiple levels there. As I forgot that this was a secondary area. Palamon, grapple us out of here. My god, look at him schmoovin'. Look at that guy schmoovin'. Just... He's the Digimon equivalent of driving in my car. I don't know where I came up with that, but that's apparently his thing now. He's the Digimon equivalent of driving in my car. Walking on my branch, right after a beer. That bump on the road looks like a deer. I don't freaking just... What if I made Sunflomon? They run like a chaotic little derp. Like, look at this thing. It's just gremlin coded. I always been, like, indifferent when it comes to Sunflomon. Is Digimon, but this is odd. But that freaking run cycle That freaking run cycle endeared me to this thing. Not as much as Divermon did in the freaking Abyss area, mind you, but it still freaking endeared me to this goober.
Heck yeah.
Because I actually really like Divermon's design. It's just that he's poorly drawn a lot of the times, in my opinion. Or, like, poorly animated, to where you can't really get a full grasp of him. But he actually looks really freaking cool. He reminds me of old, like, action figure toys. Similarly to how that one pal from Pal World also reminds me of action figure toys.
There.
I don't remember the pal's specific name, but I remembered that I liked its design and wanted a whole freaking posse of the little amphibious derps.
Do it. Ready to go. Yeah.
What?
Much
The
appreciated.
yeah?
Everyone.
What? Morrow, everybody! Morrow the Ghost. Morrow Ghost, everybody. Just the peak of intelligence here.
Over there. You got it.
Just peak brain power. Peak everything, even. Like, someone get this guy an Emmy or something.
Wow.
Ooh, Dark Guard. I wonder what we're going to have to be facing around here. Like, I appreciate that they're giving us these elemental guards before big boss fights, but like,
Do it.
I don't know.
Preparations complete. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know we're going to revisit the digital world after this stint here, because even though I have not been watching Burning streams, I've been reading his thumbnail titles, and I can assume that this isn't going to be our first visit. This isn't going to be our last visit to the digital world. Type shtick. And also, plus, that just makes freaking sense. Okay. Who needed spit? The funny Shulk Digivolve. Yes. Yes. The fanciest of mans. Look at him. Look at him in awe. You are going to look at him and his dark pupil attack. Instead of throwing poop, he just stares at you ominously. Apparently this thing can also be treated as a mega sometimes, but like, in more recent games, it's been treated as an ultimate. You're weird, I'm weird, he, she, me, weird. This freaking... How many freaking times do I have to de-digivolve and digivolve this singular Dracomon to get a Vidramon? The answer is up to level 20, apparently. I don't have Vimmon. Okay, I need to figure out which one of these is Diaboromon. Morrow, can you check? Infirmon. The middle one for Diaboromon? Yeah, that makes sense, because that is HP focus and attack focus, and for all intents and purposes, if you try to convince me that the Diaboromon line is not entirely defense and focus, you are wrong. Which one of these is our boy Skyric's Grifflemon form? Because I know that's Crossamon, aka Hawkmon. Not Hawkmon, the Falcon, but actually not Hawk, the Eaglemon. I know that's Crossamon / Eaglemon. I'm pretty sure this is Grifflemon. As I assumed. I just wanted to be sure. It looks like Crossamon, also known as Eaglemon. I know my obscure Digimon names. Crossamon's not that obscure, but I think that's a little bit much to say that he's not obscure, in my opinion. I feel, how many times did Crossamon show up is the real question. Okay, so they're not too obscure, but I do feel like that out of all the freaking megas, he is probably at least mildly obscure. Where's the Galactopus? Galactopus! We gotta give the Galactopus a Glock. Oh, hello there! No, Galactopus. You made it here! Let me congratulate you, but we will not let you get any closer to the village. Time for my babies to shine. Get them. Okay, I do think that they think they're Titans. I do think that they think we're Titans this time. Is that... Okay, I think they didn't think we were Titans. I just don't think they trust us and they were jerks. Those are the actual Titans. Yeah, freaking this Floramon. This pompous prick Floramon. I'm going to use you. Freaking... You really are.
Preparations complete.
Anyways, versus Myriad. Freaking one shot. Yep. I just pointed my gun at them and was all like, "Sayonara, senors." It's just as Valmont said, you truly are good, kind people. Yeah! You should trust me. I have a gun. I'm sorry if that I ever doubted you. Yes, you should never doubt a guy with a gun. You people really are amazingly strong, and you're so cool. Yes, gun. We are gonna be your underlings. What's freaking? We're both your underlings now. You're trying with this. This freaking. Minion mayhem.
Sorry, everyone.
Anyways.
There.
manslaughter. Or plant slaughter, I guess, in this case. Weeb whacking.
There.
Gweed quacking. The hash binging. The clash glinging. The nash dinging. The have pinging. The hash slinging slasher. The same, to be honest. Same, to be Franklin. Like, I think I saw, like, one of the more recenter seasons a while back. Because, like, for a long time, I did not have internet.
You can do this.
Chuck, look, chuck your pile of bones at Bird. But yeah, for the longest time, I just did not have internet, so I had to watch like a lot of cartoons because I didn't like a lot of things on cable television. Yeah. Yeah, freaking Ben 10. Same here. I'm old. So am I. Welcome to the club, buddy. I'm old.
That one.
How you doing there, partner? Guess what? I'm old. Freaking love Gerson. He is that is how I want to be as an old man. Just freaking goober. Just freaking chaos. Wise chaos being. Yeah, I just want to be a wise freaking chaos being. What in the Sam Hill just happened there? With one of his two hands. Sure, he only has 3 fingers on each hand, but he can still type. Yeah, so? He uses the tips of his fingers and slowly types out things. My boy, Rorius, he who first roared, knows his technologies. Why am I just swinging to and from here? Rage. Gameplay. Burning actually said something kind of interesting when I hopped by one of his streams the other day. He said that, hey Rage, I complimented his VTuber model, and he said, hey, I know someone that might be able to hook you up with a VTuber model of your own, and I was all like, that'd be interesting. Especially with the fact that my freaking Discord persona is fan. Monkey hidden under a fan, that is, specifically. Monkey and an imp in the form of Sableye. Under, like, freaking kobolds in a trench coating it. By the way, this music is good. I like it. My Hoenn pride, my Pokemon Hoenn pride, appreciates the trumpet. A fantasy, you say? Like, Final Fantasy? I'm going to like, I need to tell everyone about the Titans. And I'm sure everyone could go, could you go and tell Bucha Samon about it? The drunkard!
Huh?
Bakshasman, the chief of this village. Sort of. Emphasis on the word sort of. He's drunk most of the time, so Sirenmon ends up doing the actual work. As expected. I have plans for Bukakshasman in my freaking campaigns because, funny, the World Tree, huh? It's a frequent theme of myths and legends in human world
In
too.
other words,
Did she just randomly speak in the middle of audioless dialogue? My god. It wouldn't be a stretch to call our various mythologies and greatest anomalies in human history. I'm intrigued, but that's something we can look into later. There will be plenty of time to say that about. Yes. And now for my usual shtick. Find anyone who wants to card game and murder them. Yes. Yes, I can. Hey, look, Leomon! I hope he doesn't die. Licoro? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, that's why it sounds familiar! Freaking, I'm a dingbat. Lamator, yeah! Like my dingus Kural. Like my dingus Kuriel. Like my dingus Kuriel and his glorious little goober that is Deodorant Spider. His precious animal companion that if you touch you will die. Freaking what? Hey, don't you think that Digimon over there is so cool? He never talks to me, but if he saw that we would go on an adventure together... Everyone is way too merry. The Titans could attack at any time. I'm drunkard shouldn't be escaping reality with a bottle. What kind of chief does that? Wait a tick. Who are you? Who it was that nosy blue thing behind you? If he's with you, then scram. Take him with you. I can also see if anyone wants to card game from the map. And thusly, you know what must be done. I sense card game. Thusly, I must card game. And murder that Kiwimon! Just shut it! We don't ask this! We do not ask this question! All we know is card game! No, we do not! We must card game! What about his mini Kiwimons that he can summon out of his mouth? Doesn't he just use them to play cards? He can shoot out these mini Kiwimon that are like these tiny baby versions. Look them up. You never knew about that? You never knew that about Kiwimon? Yeah, he has little babies. No, no, that's actual thing. He can actually shoot out tiny Kiwimons. Yes, they're his little minions. And so he plays card games using his Kiwimon, his little mini Kiwis. Like, yes, like... Okay, boys, I need you to play that card. No, 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 that card. That card! Freaking... freaking dingai. He is a Kiwi after all. Most people like Kiwis. Holy Kungaduro! Look at the size of this man. He also has a freaking stick of alcohol wrapped around his tail. Like, as much as I also as much as I also hate alcohol, you have to at least give him props that he looks imposing. I find the fact that he has a funny ooh face on top of his giant maw funny. Anyways, card game. How do you find ooh gross when you have a freaking owo in your name? To each their own? I'm the same guy who loves Chumon because I find him a little goober. Just look at this man. He has every disease, and I love him for it. Hey, Kiwimon's playing Kiwimon. He even has his little kiwis in his little art on the card. He even has little kiwis on his little card. That's the freaking... How did you not know that was a Kiwimon thing? Kurumon wins, of course, as he should. Look how derpy Chumon's little sprite is. I love it. Just look at this goober. And this is Aldamon, the combination of Burning Greymon and a Goonimon. If you similarly to Magna Garurumon, essentially. I think they're from Burning Greymon specifically, as they are a combination. By the way, Burning Greymon is cool. There's also apparently a purple version from, like, I think probably a fighting game. I like the recolors. I know we could have more creative recolors, but like the recolors just make things more interesting in some senses, even if they don't do much. I sense another card game. I sense another card game. Card game. You know what must be done tomorrow. They must perish before my card game. I know it is a completely luck-based card game with only the most minute of skill, but still card game. Card game! Card game! I said at the beginning of the stream I had to try to be quieter because it is night. And here I am screaming card game. Chumon eats over-fetishized fox. You have not seen freaking the horrors I've seen. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just not gonna continue. Yeah, Cyclomon. Cyclomon's a weird Digimon in my opinion. Like, I like his design, he's an interesting mon, but like, he's just kind of there. Like, I could say that he has potential to have a Digivolution line, but then I just kind of feel like, wouldn't he just be better as the champion level 2 freaking Chimeramon. Because that's what Cyclomon is to me, the champion of Chimeramon. That or Deltamon. Like, if we were to go through the Appmon style of progression, I literally can just see Cyclomon and Deltamon combining into Chimeramon. Yes, Grudamon. Burb. It is Burb. Mirai! Mirror of the Mirai, how you do? I don't know, I just like freaking mutating people's names, like Maro into Maroimu, and stuff like that. Yeah, I just find it fun. The doctor is in. I literally was baiting you to say it. Not this time, I would have actually just, I would have just laughed. They're actually almost done, so I can probably just wait a couple seconds. I am, however, going to quick train Charla here. She's a freaking busy woman. How else do you think? How else do you think she became the head of the freaking goddamn information corps in Viron? Correct. But also because she's strong. And she could literally rip your throat out. For crying out loud, some little history lore about my campaign for those who are interested in that, and for Maro. When Rule, the leader of Viron, trained a Digimon, he always trained them in pairs. So, Darklore and Crag, Wolfric and Skyrick, but Wolfric and Skyrick were the last pairings. Try to guess who Charlo was paired with. That's right, Rustin. So you have an out-of-control Psycho Train, and that is very much Omega from Sonic coded, freaking paired with Charla of all people. Like, try to imagine how that freaking went down. No, seriously, I want to hear what you think. Well, let's just say this. And then you forget it. Freaking... I can't get enough of freaking Blimpmon and his oversized freaking... It's funny to me. He looks dead. Yeah, he was just like, half of his mouth was just slumped over and stuff, and he just looked dead. I did not mean to take crack. I did not mean to take Craig out, freaking... The power of money. Earned proper. Without any schmancy Gardramon grinding. Oh yeah, Fate's Divide tomorrow, by the way. Yes. And you get to freaking want to make me pull my hair out. And now Charlotte to get speed. Trondmill. Yep. That's literally the plan. Since day one. I need to give you more spirit and more defense. You, however, can digivolve into whatever this is. It's your normal Digivolution. I actually did not expect that. You can become this. Let's be frank here, Grace Novamon's probably in this game. It probably is. By the way, Lion. Crimson Wall of the Beast King. That's Flaremon, its ultimate form. Big! Big! Bigger! And smaller than ever. I thought he was going to become a big Mamemon. I'm going to be honest with you, I thought he was going to become big Mamemon. Witchmon?! I did not expect you to be in this game. Shaman. Killer can finally be what he's always meant to be. Ranamon! Look at her! I guess I can say she's a killer, huh? Ha 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 ha. And she can immediately become Calamarimon. Unfortunately, they never made a freaking combined form for Ranamon, which is quite annoying. What do you mean? Where did she scamper off to? Yeah, with Impamon and Shaman. It is a terrifying weapon. I'm terrified that he has it. Guys, he can make people think penis. What have I allowed you to become? No, I allowed you to become a horror beyond mankind. Not much, actually. I'm gonna be frank with you, Morrow. Not much, actually. I want to go to Zudamon to upgrade my freaking training equipment, but that would just take so freaking long. It would. It would. It would. It would. Get it? Because we're on a tree? Yes, like, Morrow may be oblivious, but he knows the same wavelength of his own people. I myself am oblivious to an extent. I'm just a different kind of oblivious. Apparently. Freaking... For that, for instance! For this, for instance, I freaking... Brain movement, schmove, go, not go, go, gadget, it schmove. Skyrick, book it. Funny grapple. The menacing Tentomon. The funny gay couple. The menacing Tentomon. What?
Heck yeah!
Oh yeah, they are very much very funny. Mr. Serious. There was betting rings. It was a betting ring to see how long it would take for either of you to realize how obvious you were. iWord's good. Did I mention iWord's good? Yes, when I have Aqua. Make sure to stay hydrated, kids.
Ready to launch.
Not just kids, adults as well. Both of you stay hydrated, or I will come into your room and force water down your throat. That's called drowning, people. That's wrong. I know you were making a joke, but some people take things like that seriously. And sometimes use it as an excuse in an attempt to get out of things. I'm going in the wrong freaking direction again. This place is a maze. I'm going to strangle you.
Do it.
I tried combining strangle and tree together. You saw the outcome. Skyrick, why are you using the electric attack?
Heck yeah.
Why? Freaking the inefficiency in my sons here. The inefficiency. What?
Do it.
I'm busy. I cannot see the possum, unfortunately. By the way, hi Random Woodmon. They all of these respawn.
Preparations complete.
All of these respawn. Freaking, they didn't even go into the opposite direction when they respawned. They just stayed in the same direction of facing away, of facing forward. As if no one can notice the fact that, hey, freaking, there's Woodmon. Also, plus, these fake Woodmon look very weird. I do not like them. I was completely justified in eradicating their existence. You can also freaking see them on the map! Like, freaking...
Ready to launch.
Okay. By the way, that voice for Woodmon is funny. One has been a moment.
Lightning javelin. You got it. You got it. Ready to launch.
Yay! Freaking, some of the voice choices are odd in this game, in my opinion. Like, some of them, like, make sense, and then some of them are just odd. But, like, in a good way, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Tods? You know what I mean, Tods? Yeah, I see you over there. I smell your perspiration or other creepy ways of saying that. I don't freaking know. And this is why I'm not a VTuber currently, because we all know the horrors I would bring to this dimension as a VTuber.
Ready to launch.
Your opinion on if VTubers are embarrassing or not is irrelevant, because what really matters is the horrors of you guys actually seeing a physical model of me doing all this nonsense.
Ready to go.
Now you be efficient, Sky.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah! Baby go heck yeah. Instead of the other word, because he baby.
You got it.
He's a baby.
Ready to launch.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Baby go heck yeah. Because he's a baby. Yoinkus Bloinkus. Grabble Gloinkus. You know, this whole extra tirade here could actually be for naught if it turns out I don't have enough materials for Zudomon to upgrade my junk. This whole shindig could turn out to be pointless. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Why? I don't freaking know. Because... lima bean flavored crab legs. I don't freaking know. Don't ask me for reasonings. I'm the being of nonsense for a reason. Freaking howdy. Mushroom! Mushroom deserves a proper Digivolution line. We have Shamblemon, but we don't have the rest of Glorious Fungus. That would be really freaking funny. But we still also don't have a Gatsumon Mega that is a recolor. We still need to complete the funny. I thought this said panic table for a second. Snowman? I need snowman. Wait, I can get the snowman. You freaking those gosh darn swing sets and their gosh darn physics. I've had enough of these gosh darn swing sets and their gosh darn physics and my gosh darn Digimon game. What the heck are Razor Scooters? So just normal scooter. The only skateboarding scooter-esque nonsense I know is TMNT, that one skateboard show that I forgot the name of, and no, not that one, and I also know that one, but another one besides that. No, I meant TV show, not game. But anyways, I don't freaking remember it anyway. Anyways, what I was going on about. And the only other one I know is those freaking some things. I forget the names of them. Those, yeah, Tech-Techs. I know Tech-Techs. No, I also know that there was some, I also know 2 skateboarding, not anime, cartoons. One was on, both were on, like, Nickelodeon. Spherical model. You gotta love that spherical model, eh, Morrow? You gotta love that. I'm going to strangle you. I'm going to kill you. In your sleep. I have turned my volume of my headphones down so I don't have to hear Morrow. Unfortunately, You guys cannot do that yourselves. So you're just going to have to suffer him, if he's still talking. He isn't good. I can hear you now, don't worry. Yes, a betting ring. No, literally everyone in Viron. No, not just the Viron, everyone. Literally everyone. Like, literally everyone. He has not learned that yet. Due to memory loss of being in your freaking Chrome Dome, Charla and the rest have not been able to remember. Oh yeah, we had that betting ring. Everyone had that betting ring in Viron. That you would have to have a near-death experience to be able to freaking invest. You think? When you're literally inside the guy's skull. I think some people would consider that harassment. Skyrock will remember that. Skyrock will remember that. Okay, if these two are not ready to Digivolve, I'm going to implode. Ha! Ha! Cordramon Blue Digivolve 2. Gigadramon. My homeboy. My main man. My virus son. Freaking Charlotte, dear. Charlotte, dear. It's because I was training her in the wrong thing. This is not her fault, it is a fault of mine and mine alone. You dare laugh at her, I will strangle you. He digivolved to Chaosdramon. Because, for some god unknown reason, Machine Dramon can't become Chaosdramon. I don't care for Gundramon. I don't care for Gundramon. I don't. Gundramon's a funny idea. He is a good mega for freaking Deputymon. But I just don't care for him, personally. By the way, the blimp is back. The blimp is back. Peter, the blimp is here. Peter, the blimp is here. I love how we just have this little goober, Derek. He's just big and a blimp. Big guy, big plans, big time, big mans. Oh my god, he's big man. He's big man from Splatoon. He's literally just big man from Splatoon. I now have to add Derek in and have him be Look up big man! You heathen! In Splatoon! Splatoon specifically! Splatoon 3! Yes, big man! Big man, big plans, big games, big man. Big man. That's understandable. They have more hot chicks than male guys anyway. They aren't the best company, but I at least appreciate the people who are forced to freaking work there, because they make good games. To each thine own opinion thus be. Now then. They have, in some instances. By the way, Lekismon did you evolve too? Cressamon! Look at my girl! Look at her! My daughter! She's going to rip your throat out! I am proud of my daughter, and the many crimes she has committed. Also, look at this funky little dude. Funky little dude. Funky. Gotta get that funky beat. Funky beat. Gotta get that funky beat. Gotta get that funky beat. Funky beat. Gotta get that funky beat. Funky beat. And I still do not have anyone who is a vaccine. I could. Yeah. It's the Viron gang. But I still need, like, at least one person to be vaccinated to freaking deal with some of this nonsense. You know what? I'm going to give this thing a name finally. And I know exactly what to name this freaking Flamon. Because the FNAF has ruined me. In many ways. I did not mean to do that. Give me a second. Because FNAF has ruined me in many ways throughout my life. Freaking, I'm going to implode. Let me do this moment. FNAF has ruined me in many ways throughout my life. And one of those things is making me easy freaking eking Apollomon as Freddy Fazbear. Specifically. Glamrock Freddy. If you want context, if you want to have context, look up Apollomon in Digimon Cross Wars. That too. Anyways, I'm going to give this thing Windclaw. This thing's already a pyro powerhouse with Crimson in Wave of the Beast King, so... Hydration. Actually, what I'm gonna say, that's not good for this area. Nanomachine Break. My son has returned. Look at him. He's so big. Why can't I ride it on his shoulder? I just realized that. Why can't I? Give me the ability to freaking piggyback on a freaking Gigadramon game. Big the cat. Okay. Big is a very funny guy. I like him. I like him. He's a very good derp. That's it. He's just good derp. Good derp. Must protect. It is time to go through. Oh. Yeah, I can just do that all this time? Why isn't it doing it? Huh? Freaking! I have to because I have a lot of these things freaking protected. Freaking. No, wait, you are meant to have those because you're heal me boy. That's perfectly fine. Yes, I am, because I have people who require this. Yes. Yeah, my boy is the entire army here. So we could... I can kind of... I can kind of see it. Yes, you do. then you should get new glasses. I know you don't have I know you don't have much money. I know you don't have money, but like you get my shtick here. Get That's sad. That is sad. That is sad. Okay, before we do anything else. Okay, I just needed to check who. Yeah. Yes, I was checking if I could get freaking Princess carried by a Crescimon or freaking ride on the back of freaking eking Flaremon here. Because like imagine like on riding on top of the back of this thing like on his shoulders. Wouldn't that look cool? I'm going to strangle you. I knew you were going to say that, but I still am going to strangle you. Equivalent exchange, essentially.
That one. Ready to go. Heat wave. Here you go. Wind wave of the Beast King.
That was a cool attack.
Heck yeah!
Great.
Oh, this thing can digivolve. Big! Big! Bigger and better than ever! Yes, look at the boy. My only annoyance is that he's not floating. Really? I like the...
There.
How are they gross?
Ready to go.
It's the freaking uwu face!
Here you go. Wind wave of the Beast King.
Tyrannomonimon doesn't have the uwu face.
Do it.
Zoom, Skyrock, my boy. Zoom.
Ready to launch. Here you go. Wind wave of the Beast King.
Heck yeah!
That's because you have not become ultimate. In fact, I should be shoving you in the Digifarm to get trained, and what am I talking about?
You got it.
I just keep forgetting that you exist in the back of the
Ready to
party.
launch.
I know! I know, which is funny. I just always forget that you're a combatant, I should say. Ooh, hey, look, a piece of candy. Ooh, 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 a piece of candy.
Do it. Do it. That one.
Ooh, a piece of candy. No, they would literally like spot you and try to attack you, and you would not have enough time.
Oh yeah! There! Wow! Preparations complete.
Not that one. That was not the right direction. But here's the thing, EXP. Correct. Which is why I'm also getting money in the form of, which is why I give Digimon the money thing, so I can get monies. To make you strong. Triceramon! Wait. Well, hold on a second. Hello. What's this? I have negative 1 billion brain. I have negative 1 billion brain cells. Hi. He looks so. Yes, he look at it. Just look at him. Just look at him face forward. He looks so goofy. I actually have a special place in my heart for Triceramon in particular. Not just that, it's because of Digimon Champions, a Digimon DS game from back in the day, where there was a little exploit essentially you can do to get an ultimate Digimon early due to how the system works. And that ultimate Digimon was Triceramon. So I always had like a sweet spot for Triceramon due to that, because he was the first ultimate I could get in Digimon Champions, and I felt so clever whenever I got him, because how you get Digimon in that game is that you basically have to use the stylus to draw a circle around them and then like pull them around to lower their HP. But there was other ways to lower their HP, like via bombing them with multiple bombs.
Heck yeah!
So I would just bomb the Triceramon to get him.
Much appreciated.
And I would literally get this thing down to like literally 1 health, and all I have to do is just pull it once, and then boom bada bing, a free Triceramon for me, hooray.
Heck yeah!
Freaking, I just looked over to Glamrock Freddy's name, completely forgetting that I named it Glamrock Freddy. Don't worry, Superstar. I'm going to beat up this bad Flymon over here. Crimson Wave of the Beast King.
Oh yeah!
Don't worry, a Superstar. I used my Crimson Wave of the Beast King to deal with that bad bug over there. You're safe now. Just freaking... Gregory. You have to be sus, Gregory. Just... all the brain rot. All of the infectious funnies. Freaking... from now on, whenever I get a Solarmon, I'm naming it Freddy. And if it has enough space, Glamrock Freddy. Yes, I am going to take your advice and chuck you into Hyperbolic's time chamber. The Hyperbolic gave a baby jail. How much speed do you have? You need a truckload of speed. Fast fastest thing alive. Sonic speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog, faster than the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. I think some people are working on that. They really do. You know, I could just hyper or train you by just spamming the speed thing by punting a lot of Gardramon. Since you're in charge of that Digimon in particular, what do you say? Okay, punting session begins. The Hall of Money! Money!
Good, good. Great. Well done.
Is it just me or do these guys give less money?
Good, good. Good, good.
Is it because the Agiomon is the one with the freaking money thing? That could actually be it. Let's give it to Crag and see. Millionaire's USB.
Well done.
Yeah, it was because Agiomon was the one that was holding the freaking USB.
Great.
It's as if they don't count Agiomon as part of the team. It's as if they don't count Agiomon for a part of the team in this freaking thing, which is kind of sad,
Great.
in my opinion, because like I would.
Great.
He is in the guest section, but like
Well done.
he is like the main guest of the thing.
Great.
Like I just kind of feel like there should be an exception for AG, my son. Well, plus the guest section, in my opinion, is weird because like there's 3 slots to it that I could just be able to use up for more Digimon to switch out and stuff. But nope, nope, only for like AG and whoever else AG picks up. It is time for you. Freaking. What? Huh? It must be okay. I need to check. I need to check because I have had a theory, a theory for a long while, and I do think in personality somewhat changes how these things digivolve. Either way, say the line. Yeah, baby! You fly now. And I can still ride on top of you. What the bloody heck? Both of your megas I can also ride on the back of. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is Thing Gargamon, and that's Mirage Galgamon. So which one do you want? Giant robot rabbit dog or wolf? I am willing to freaking de-digivolve you into something else, if you want. So, the base Digivolution path. So you're literally going So literally, the feral Galgamon, that is a Gazimon, is going the base Digivolution path of a Galmon. We could just do the funny de-digivolve dance. Yeah, what is Skark? Okay, I'm perfectly fine with doing that, as I stated before. Make you extra punch. I actually still need to freaking spend the rest of this money on something, because I did not intend to get that much. In that case. What is the... Oh, it is even better. I'm being a responsible adult. Stream. I'm being a responsible adult. Well, it's too late for that. You and I both know it's too late for that. Variety is the spice of life. Also, plus we have no Digi-Apples. Thusly, the only logical option is to buy 500 of them. Freaking spend and 1 million yen in a shop! I just got that achievement for Apple. As stated, I am willing to go through the effort of de-digivolving you back to Gazimon into something else. And then de-digivolving you to something else stuff. While you do that, it is time to meet with the big fat snake. Darus! I be the big fat snake they me call Darus!
Ugh, what's that smell?
Excuse me? Who might you be?
That drunk Digimon you see there is Bacchusmon. He's the chief of this village, I guess. And my name is Sirenmon.
I like Siremon's voice. it's a really good voice.
I suppose you could call me the partner of that drunk. I mean the chief. We've had a long and, one could say, inseparable relationship.
So you're the drunk. I mean, Bacchusmon? There's something we need to tell you.
Please, go on.
Yes, Junomon asked us to come here.
The World Tree is going to be targeted. We even ran into Titans on the way here.
You've had way too much to drink, good sir.
I'll respond for that drunkard over there. It is Bacchusmon's responsibility to guard the World Tree and defend it from the Titans to the death if necessary.
Is Bacchusmon even listening?
But we obviously can't rely on an alcoholic in this situation, so I will go and fulfill that duty instead. Is that alright with you, Bacchusmon? If you're Junomon's envoys, that means you can fight too, right?
Yes.
I'd like some help if you can. Will you come with me to the World Tree?
Of course. That's the whole reason we're here. After all, never mind.
Oh no, please, oh my god,
Alright, let's go see what's going on. We'll listen to the whisperings and songs of the World Tree.
Moro, baby, Moro, Junomon's having an identity crisis, and baby. Bird. I'm going to strangle you. You also have a belt for a tail. For a very small brain. That is correct. That is also correct. You did try to freaking sneak a meal from Sukeismon in order to freaking get more food. Don't think I didn't see that. I knew. I freaking knew. That's what you were doing. By the way, that is a very oddly shaped tree. That is a very oddly shaped Drymon shaped tree there. Don't you agree? Drymon, the tree. Cherrymon, yeah, Cherrymon. Also known as Drymon. That is a very oddly Cherrymon shaped tree over there. Isn't that odd? Great Deku tree? Is that you? Great Donklo tree? Gives that goob? I'm just gonna start.
The way we came in has been blocked off. Unless we got lost somehow.
There's where it ends, huh? Very He's following us.
Over there. Do it.
Wolfric, punch him. Freaking.
See. Well, there's only one thing to do then.
You look so eerie with them glowing eyes.
Ready to launch.
The one with like the stitched mouth. Or at least have it be a subspecies or something. It is already a virus. It's already a virus. Cherrymon's a virus. That's the vaccine being super effective against him. By the way, look at his mouth.
Symphony number 1. Eliminate!
I did not express the same. AG. We are wrecking this man. We can do eradicate. It's supposed to be genocide gears, not eradication gears. I get the reasoning. But also genocide gears.
Time to shine. Eradication gear. Well, cherry bomb.
Who's on recovery? Freaking Glamrock Freddy is wrecking this tree.
Symphony number 2.
Freaking Glamrock Freddy. Best decision to add to the team since Darklore.
Eradication gear.
That's right, Darklore, my boy. Keep tanking. You have the freaking 450 times effectiveness against this thing.
Oh yeah.
Freaking, this was a massacre. This wasn't a fight, it was a massacre.
Halt. We'll not allow you to proceed any further.
Why are you standing
Calm
still?
down, Cherrymon. They're with me.
Sirenmon? I see. I leave the sanctuary to you. You may proceed into the forest.
This guy's literally just T-posing on us. Like, you okay? He is a tree, but are you okay, man? Okay, now you're moving. Okay. You! It's the naughty mod from freaking Factorial area. Yeah. By the way, some maze forest, can I just say? Like, no funny puzzle paths, just punch a tree, Steve style.
There's the world tree.
Wait, what? We're already here?
Everyone! There! Titans at the World Tree!
He really didn't. They're eating. They're eating this thing.
Those damn titans.
Sucking out its sap?
What kind of monster would target the world tree? Do the titans
Nori.
Ready to go.
Okay. You know what time it is. Viron Burst! Ads taken care of. Dark Lord, engage. Dark Lord, hate charge. Glamrock Freddy, Thingamatune. Shut it, it's funny.
Symphony number 3, cannon!
Insectoid-based life form. Boog.
Just keep coming.
He has revived his boogs. Yeah.
It's time to do my part. Symphony number 3, cannon!
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
No, he's vaccine. I did not mean to switch it. Which is weird, because he's so virus coded.
Come already.
Heat wave. Well, I'm about to see it again.
Symphony number 2,
Here goes. Stun beat blow. Sunshine beam. Maybe we can break through if we knock them all away at once.
Huh. Knocked them all the way at once, huh?
Launching cross.
Viron Burst! It's not like my whole shtick with Viron Burst or anything. Yeah, I wonder how we were supposed to wipe them all out. Hey, look, they're all gone. Wonder what happened. Lamrock, Freddy, shock him. Put him in a spring lock or something. That's actually no, wait, that's freaking spring lock thing. Whatever.
it's time to do my part. Symphony number 1, Polyphony!
Spring trap, yeah. FNAF lore is confusing. thing's taking a snooze.
Here I go. Fighter shooter. Crimson wave of the Beast King.
It's time to do my part. Symphony number 3, started! Here goes.
Get a load of this.
Monkey flow.
Get a load of these. Do you think I would play a good Eggman? Geckomon. Freaking. That's funny. Are they going to have to change freaking. The fact that they decided to make two Digimon named Gecko, a second Digimon named Geckomon is funny to me. By the way, how do you enjoy Geckomon?
Man,
Oh, Hmon's down.
it's time to do my part. Symphony number 1, eliminate.
First impressions.
Now,
Heck yeah!
Time to shine. Taste it, dear.
They're a goober. Oh. Viron Burst! Olympia! Isn't it weird that so many freaking bug Digimon are weak to electricity, but also use electricity than themselves, or at least, like, I don't know if it's just you, but bug Digimon highly freaking, in my opinion, associated with the freaking goddamn electrical trait, in my opinion. Yeah. You get what I mean.
Symphony number 3, started!
now.
Comet Hammer? Freaking thing used character reversal on us. Crescent Blade. There we go. Crescent Leaf.
Symphony number 1, eliminate.
I will say, when it comes to Wolfric in particular, you're very much. I now associate the character of Wolfric for this very much in the funny Crescent Leaf thing that you spam.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, you are, but you don't have Crescent Leaf though. You do have Heavy Strike.
Oh yeah.
By the way, did you see any Gazimon Evos you might like?
Thank goodness. Is the world tree safe?
Yeah.
Sirenmon, What's wrong?
I heavily dislike. I've noticed something about this game. They don't have many mega options. Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my headphones for a moment. They don't have many Mega Digimon options whenever you get to Ultimate. They always, like, lock you to 2, unlike in Cyber Sleuth where you have, like, a minimum of, like, 3 or 4. We could just de-digivolve you into something that you could I could de-digivolve you to a different champion from Mach Galgamon and digivolve you into something else then. Is it just too complicated for you to do? No, it's not. I'm not saying it's too complicated, but I'm saying, do you think it would be too much of a time waster? What about not one line? What about not one line is what I'm talking about. Morrow? Morrow? That's what we have DLC for. That's what we have DLC for. Okay, let's see what's Siren.
I can't hear the World Tree's voice. I can't sense its power. Even though we drove those Titans away.
Did the Titans suck all the power out?
All of it? But that's not possible. How could it be? The World Tree?
Hey, what's going on here?
Pakistan, are you okay?
Well, it's an emergency, isn't it? You expect me to sit around drunk at a time like this?
He talks with both of his mouths. I literally saw both of his mouths moving at once. That's funny. I love it. I also, for some reason, he oddly reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty with that voice in particular. It's not just because he's drunk, but like kind of like some inflections in words. Afflections in words, I don't know.
Is standing around drunk any better?
How impudent of those Titans. They all threw the flow of the current, didn't they?
The current is the path along which the energy emitted by the World Tree is delivered throughout the digital world.
I don't know how they did it, but they disrupted the entire current. One thing I do know, seems they mixed in some strange substance.
I see. So earlier they weren't extracting anything, but rather injecting it with something instead. Whatever the case, this is bad. The loss of the current will cause a ton of chaos throughout the digital world. Let's reassess the situation back at the village.
Roll call.
Wait, didn't you just say it was no time to be sitting around drunk?
Please forgive Bacchusman. He wasn't always like this. It seems the drinking started when the pressure of protecting the World Tree became too much. And now, the drinking never stops. The pressure just goes to show how important the World Tree is. In the human world, it would be like...
A water supply?
I wouldn't want to imagine a world without that.
Hey, Siren Mon.
Holy f-
Gather all the able-bodied young folk in the village. We're going into high alert mode.
Freaking that voice change! Did you hear that?
Gather all the able-bodied young folk in the village. We're going into high alert mode.
That is so freaking cool! I like that voice, Rem.
Are you alright?
I'm sober. Totally sober now.
Are you alright?
I'm sober. Totally sober now.
Here's the thing, this is Bacchusman, based off of the Greek god of pleasure and wine. I think a singular barrel is not enough to make him even buzzed.
You folk, I've got a small favor to ask. A message for Junomon. The World Tree has been attacked. An all-out war is inevitable. It's a shame, but the days of peace are over. Unless we meet this attack with everything we have, we'll lose.
War? Got it. We'll relay the message to Junomon as soon as possible.
Next time you're around, drinks are on me. I'm counting on you.
Even the non-alcoholic drinks? You know what that means, Morrow. We're gonna be ending stream after this. Side quest! Side quest! By the way, I already did the hat check. It has hat. Sunflowon has hat. Freaking, let me see Sunflowon with hat!
This current must be the energy source of the digital world. Conflicts only escalate if such things get destroyed.
Shut up, side quest.
That's basically what happened here after the Shinjuku Inferno. So, there's another strange parallel.
Shut up, side quest.
Perhaps this was a war that spanned 8 years. One that spread from their world to ours and led to its demise.
Side quest.
There has to be some clues to getting to the truth of things there. Keep on digging, Agent.
Side quest. That's how we'll dig the truth. Side quest. He has a voice?
Are you here to see us off?
No, that's not it. We've got trouble.
Side quest.
We just got word at the village. The Titans are attacking Junomon's temple in great numbers.
But side quest.
The Titans are doing what?
But side quest.
That's terrible. Let's hurry back
But-
to the Guardian
but-
Palace.
But side quest! Side quest! Side quest! Side quest! How dare you do this to me, game? How dare you? How dare you? Look at this thing's hat. Look at this goober's hat.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Tiny hat. I say... freaking world... Ah! I hate all of you. I love you and everything you stand for. But as long. Ah, 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 ah. Let's face it, we're probably going to be shoved back into the human world as soon as we get done with the Guardian Palace. Let's do some side quests. I know how these things go. I know these things. I'm smart. I know how these things work. See, you're supporting me by carrying me. You want to do side quests too. Card game, card game, card game. Show that we have card games. Wait, I think I can pull off I think I can pull off a secret combo. God dang it! Let me have Susanoo-amon! These are the two main Digimon that you make to get Susanoo-amon. By the way, from this angle, that Seikomon looks like it has a monocle. But yes, Mara, you cannot stop my ADHD. It is too powerful. For years, I have been shackled by needing to freaking help, by needing to freaking continue on with the story for many a thing. But now, I have streamed to do funny things, such as intentionally not continue on with the main story for the sake of content and funny. I am justified.
Here you go! Crimson wave of the Beast King! Oh yeah!
I am justified, baby. Besides, the majority of place has Mega. Besides, the majority of that place has freaking Mega Digimon. But I'm sure Guardian Palace will be fine. Someone? Sure, come on. Maybe I could show me some help. Can win. No sign of Submari! And you salty old dog. No, salty old dog, you freaking innuendo. You innuendo-ridden abomination of mankind. I know that. Let's go punch something. What was that all about? The current. What are you talking about? Stop, get back. That little one's lost us in my head. Give back the current. He's going to attack.
Ready to go.
Freaking, we have a boss fight against Crabmon. Freaking. Did we win? That sort of felt hollow. Oh, victory. Because this drunk was causing trouble? Boy, you were in control of your action, don't worry. So what do we play now, matey? My old boss talked about it ago, so I need to go find someone who's an even bigger boss. Then I'm going to work hard, but until I'm put in charge of the squad that patrols this area. You'll be doing more to infiltration. It'll have to be a bit. You're doing more to. Well, I have to if I'm going to get promoted, but this time I have a new goal. Once I become leader there, I can order others to not cause trouble. You'd fix it so Shellmon could come back safe and sound. Be temporarily brave. It may take some time, but it happens. Swear we'll soon be losing in our heads otherwise. Yeah, let's get out of here. So we have a secret agent among the Titans now, in the form of Divermon. See? That was a good idea. See? See? I'm responsible. I'm responsible. I would just like to say, this is actually something I would never usually do. In games like this, I would actually be gunning straight for the freaking Guardian Palace because immersion. But I decided, screw it. Also, but I wanted this to be a tradition of freaking going and doing all the. Oh! What the heck are you two doing here? Those two idiots are gonna kill themselves.
Ready to go.
Tormon is a weird Digimon that I also feel like would be interesting if they ever decided to make a proper Evo line for.
Here goes. Donkey blow.
He kind of does. What? Wait, what? Oh my freaking... I hate that you pointed that out, because I never noticed that.
Oh yeah!
I hate you still. And besides, these side quests are quick. We were literally just... We have the power of airport. I am going to be copying as hard as goddamn possible, Moro. I will say though, this was a very bad shortcut. It's the silly music. See, everything's fine. It isn't, but everything's fine. Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing to fast travel to. I meant to fast travel to here. They're fighting a frickin' Greymon!
Preparations complete.
Here I go. Fighter shooter.
Pew pew pew! The sun lowers for the moon to rise. Charla, lunatic dance.
Lunatic dance.
Freaking what did you just say about my daughter?
Ha! Donkey blow.
I...
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. Ha. Fighter shooter.
Oh god. Oh god. Why did you have to... Why did you have to point that out? I hate...
Lunatic dance.
I... Why? Why? Why can you? Could you have just? Why couldn't you have just not? Couldn't you have just? gonna erase that from my brain. I'm gonna erase that from my... What was that? No, and I think that was a piece of grass. Like, model clipping or something. Freaking what? They made a little promise. They just made a, they just carved into the tree a little promise. That's cute. They are little goobers. Anyways. Side quest. The Scuddler, the Scuddly Scoob. The Scoobala Scoob. It is I, the Scuddler! Huh? It is I! It is I, the Scuddler! Okay, you. Okay, I thought you were side quest. But this way is side quest. There's a whole nother freaking area over here. Yeah, I didn't. You know what that means, Morrow?
Preparations complete.
More procrastination. Don't worry, I don't think this side quest is gonna take long.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There. Wow. That one. Preparations complete.
Switch you out for glam rock.
I'm counting on you. Here goes. Crimson wave of the Beast King.
Here goes. Stormzy Flow!
That one. Ready
The
to
fly be monin. I said fly be moning. She still has the freaking oh my. Oh my goodness, she still has the freaking oh my. Oh my freaking. I'm going to have a brain aneurysm. Is that a freaking wild cool? Oh, Wagamon over there? Is that cool Wagamon? Yeah?
You got it.
Yeah, we can fight you.
Ready to launch.
He is very big. He is two of them. Dusk and dawn burst! I don't think they sell trench coats that big.
Here goes. Stormzy Flow!
Of course, they sell trench coats the size of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So what the heck am I saying? Because that's because I accidentally said Quagamon. That and plus they are heavily associated with one another.
Wow.
Hello, goodbye.
Do it.
Sure, I guess I'll kill you.
Here I go. Fighter shooter.
Great.
Luckily, this is a small as heck area. Freaking Sunflamons.
Here I go! Sunshine beam!
Here I go. Fighter shooter.
I think I just realized, I think we missed our target. Like a while ago. Nonetheless, exploration. This isn't a new area. This is the same goddamn area we were in freaking before. I think. No, wait, no it isn't. No, yeah, this is different. This is different. Freaking frag. Freaking freakity frog. Freaking froggin' and frog. From Big Garb. Raplamos. Reflimis Raminos. Vaminos.
You got it.
Nope, to the wall here for a shortcut.
You got it. Wow.
I know where he is, I think it's just that I am exploring. Do not worry, dear Morrow. We will get to the thing. However, You ever had a dream? And yes, nothing... And yeah, nothing was like what it seems. And then everything became green. 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 I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. I don't know where I was going. I think I was trying to go Ultra Torish type nonsense. I already said that.
Do it.
She still has to oh my.
Ready to launch.
And it pains me. Especially with the thing you mentioned earlier.
Here goes. Donkey blow.
Here I go. Fighter shooter. No.
Yeah, I think he was freaking in an odd spot where we had to look up. Yoinkus Gaspoinkus. Seeing how the thing is called Secret Hidden Honey Base, I guess this is the secret part.
Ready to launch.
Fighter shooter!
Wow.
There you godforsaken are. I hate you. Kinda serves you right, you dingbat. He's a little guy. He is in fact a little guy.
That one.
That's a beehive.
Ready to launch.
That's not a flower, it's a beehive.
Do it.
As stated by the
Ready to
freaking
go.
bees. Technically speaking, I'm not forcing you to stay here,
Do it.
as I am literally just doing side quests.
Ready to go.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah!
Do it. Well done. You got it. Ready to launch.
That is a terrifying occurrence.
There.
My jokes aside, you do you. Holy beehives!
You got it.
That's a lot of beehives.
Ready to go.
That's a lot of chickens. That's a lot of chicken. Come on.
Do it. Do it. There. Ready to go.
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King! Oh yeah!
That one. Ready to go. You got it. There.
More bees! More bees-this! More bees! Morbius!
There. There.
We apparently got the thing we needed. We can leave. See, if it wasn't for my own obliviousness, that would have been a quick and easy job. Now, we will end the stream by preparing to go to Junomons. See? All side missions have been completed for now. See? See, Amaro? It was a good idea. It was a good idea. See, it was a good idea to do those missions right now, because the last time we had operators say that, we were going to be forced into the digital world. I know what I'm doing. Prepare for rapid flashbangs in the form of Digiconvert. Bye. I am ending stream here. I am ending stream. Have a nice day. I am basically just doing some extra things before I end stream, essentially. Chicken! It's the goober! very roundabout way, just get back to Muchamon. But I would like to, before I continue on with my shenanigans, de-digivolve all the ones that are low on the levels. Except for Killer, he is staying as this because Killer finds Ranamon cool, and Ranamon is also cool in my opinion. Okay, now that that's settled, I hope you liked the stream, everybody. This is Rage saying, see you on the next one.